Thank you for your introduction, and thank you for inviting me to speak. So today I would like to share about changing the IO triangle of healthcare with medical AI in Taiwan. And I'm Chi-Chang from Zhongshan Medical University and also president of Medical Decision Science Association of Taiwan. So my research is focused on the clinical study. But the most important thing, I try to encourage more multilateral cooperation. Actually, we are now already. And I also provide some editorial service for to making our good research and the results to the world. And here there are some medicine journal and computer science journal, and also management science journal. Okay, welcome you submit your manuscript. And I also founded two international conference 6 years ago. They are ICMHI and ICHSM. I will tell you more in detail information later. And they are hold a meeting in China, Taiwan, and most of the time in Japan. And every year with a very special thing and topic to make a focus. And this year, next week, next Friday, our annual conference will hold in Kyoto, Japan. And take a look at here. Do you know someone there? Yeah, raise your hand if you know. Only 2, 3? Great. Okay, Professor Dilaver, Attilian University, Ankara, right? And Professor Dr. Ramla Erden from ISPADA, right? And now I need your hand to give a big hand. Welcome my brother, Professor Dr. Siddharth Boston. And our speaker are also from Thailand. My brother, Chalong, is a doctor. And from the EMEA president, you know, is about the International Medical Informatics Association. It's the last one around the world. Okay, so another one, this August, we will have our first symposium in Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar, International Symposium on Medical Decision Science, and welcome your submission. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank you, Professor Sadat. And I recently joined KTU International Advisory Board to support the internationalization mission. And I would like to extend my sincere thanks, Professor Siddharth Boston, for your welcoming and to join this board. And also supporting our 5 countries is not easy. Our study invite the 5 country professor from Mongolia, Turkey, Thailand, Myanmar, and now the new country name is Burma, okay, and Taiwan. We'll focus on the very special topics on the COVID-19 issue for healthcare workers. And congratulations, the paper has been assessed, will be published in next month with the Scopus Index. And I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you, your rector, Hangdura Chuaga, and to invite me to have this change to contribute to KTU. Actually, this is the second time visit Trabzon. I love Trabzon. Do you like it? Like here? Yeah. Just like my second home. Yeah, so today I just like come back home again. And let's go back to our topic this year. Our theme will focus on human resource management and employment problem in health. I will take a review changing the IO triangle of healthcare with the Taiwan medical AI case with you later. So today, my primary message, the first one described it was a best of time and it was a worst of time. And then understanding the changing the IO triangle of healthcare. So finally, I think we have to keep some information from the past. And now, in this moment, how to think about the next step. Okay, so I give the name is a reflection to world. All discipline of knowledge around the world must work together. So as Charles Dickinson and say, it was the best of time and it was the worst of time. Accurately describe this situation. We have everything before us and we have nothing before us. And anyone know? Halakrit go on Efoso. Yeah, I mean Efoso that month. She say the only constant is change. It's really several thousand years ago. He tell us now still work, right? So I will give you the two sentences. The first one, think about how much do you know about the situation for this moment? And the second one, how well can you predict the outcome of your action? So one is enough. Okay? The both sentences tell us we are living a VUCA world. Do you know VUCA world? Volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. Okay, okay. Oh, really? Okay, okay. Just give me, tell me. Yeah.
Ama esas konuşmasına şimdi gidiyor. Yapay zekada önemli olan şeyleri anlatmak. Gerekli. Ne kadar işte yapay zekada kesin kararlar
Thank you. And this feature, you may have experienced some ads. You are a digital user. And VOCA seems to have become a useful guide to describe our world we're facing now. Take a look at Turkish airline. There's something different. You can booking from your app, right? Maybe 20 years ago, it will not happen, right? And how about the chat GPT? Anyone heard about the chat GPT? Show me. I will give you the more example later. Okay, good. Okay, so Facebook, Line, Spotify, and so on. They were very popular for now, but somewhat maybe not. So we are living a VOCAP world, right? And here I would like to question you. Take a look at the user. Okay, let's take a look at how quickly digital users have grown to 1 million users for Netflix. Netflix. Do you have used Netflix? Raise your hand. Okay. How many years? To 1 million users. Just take 3 years and half. 3.5 years. And how about the chat GPT? 5 days. Take a look at on your right hand side. Here, the time to reach 100 million users, how much time would have took by ChatGPT? Only 2 months. So the change every moment and very quickly. So we are facing now is not only change, everything coming so soon. Maybe you're not aware that carefully. It's about the change. So due to COVID-19 pandemic, our working style have changed. And most of the time, we cannot go back to the old way. We have to try to find something different, innovation, solution on hand with our problem. So I would like to show you 1980, after 1980, we facing VOCA, but I think the different situation may be more worse for now. And now we are facing a new funding. Funding is mean brittle, anxious, nonlinear, incomprehensible. So using VOCA and funding and to figure out where we are and try to find some innovation solution in the future. Okay.
O zaman vaat ettiğimiz, şimdi geçmişte bu ikame ettiğimiz kısaltmaları anlatıyorsunuz. Gelecekte vaat olarak kısaltmak durumunda kalacağız. Kırıl çok kırılgan, mobilya yani arabaları yüzler üzerinde gitmeyen, lineer olmayan, en iyi gerilim ve komprensif kavramlara kadar büyük. Dolayısıyla bu karmaşa içinde zeka oluşturmaktan. Thank you.
Thank you for your explanation. Okay. Next slide, I think is the most important thing. I'm here today. Life's journey is unpredictable and ever changing. In 1999, in Taiwan, we experienced a very terrible earthquake. But at that moment, Turkish people helped us in Taiwan and live favorably. I think you have a very daily earthquake in your area. So in Taiwan, my association and my friend prepare this post, and we try to bring this thing from Taiwan and our friend 50. Anyone know 50? Yeah. Raise your hand. Let me know. 1. Oh, only 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4. Okay. 50. Last month I visited my university, and I invite him and his department chair to sign the name to support and wish you success in your reconstruction work. I would like to invite Professor Sidat, welcome you to the stage, and give a big hand to Prof.
Yeniden yapılandırmamız için bu işler bilgilerini sağlayarak kendi çalıştığı üniversitesinin projeleri sağlamışlar. Ve o imzalık olan şeyi
Okay, let's back to my presentation. The second one, I would like to review some change of IO triangle of healthcare. And in this slide, show you a universal truth everywhere, globally. No health without a workforce. Here, you can find healthcare worker over there. If healthcare workers do not get proper training or supporting, and our system, public health system, will be messed up. Just like the gym, the last speaker. And here show you a very special number here. In 2020, we are shortage about nursing around 5.9 million. But Director Jin has tell us it's about 10 million in 2023, just 1 hour ago for their presentation. The most worst is retire issue in the next 10 years, next decade, our nurse will retire around 5 million. So the situation for the shortage would be more worse. And let's take a look at the triangle, IO triangle. Anyone, do you have here about IO triangle? IO triangle of healthcare, raise your hand. Okay. They have 3 parts: cost, access, and quality. Maybe they competing each other. Maybe there is a trade-off problem. Okay, it's coined by Dr. William in 1994. And this slide shows you accessibility. I think among the countries in this slide, no problem. Taiwan, 100%, and Turkey is around 99%. It's perfect. And this one is regarding to the GDP. Taiwan and Turkey is controlling very well. In Taiwan, 6.1, and Turkey is 4.6. That's problem with fencing together. Physician per 1,000, we are shortage in Taiwan and in Turkey. In Taiwan, only 2.7 is around 3 physician, and is the same to Taiwan. Okay, and next one is compare between the 2000 and 2019. 2 countries is very similar to the situation. It's not good in Taiwan and Turkey. Fortunately, according to this slide, Taiwan health price label index is between the Japan and United States, and also according to the NUP bill, they published Taiwan is #1 for healthcare index between 2020 and 2023. How good in Taiwan? Here show you a very special case. American young guy. In the meantime, she ran to hospital emergency because of acute gastro, and then he didn't waiting too much time, and finally get better within 1 hour, and totally just only cost $19. Maybe cheaper in Korea, maybe. So why Taiwan have relatively low healthcare cost? I think it's not secret. It's true in Taiwan or in Turkey. Salary in Taiwan for a physician is quite lower than United States of America, Japan, Taiwan, China, and Turkey. It's according to the OECD data. So why is it called soaring? That's the problem. First one, third-party payment system, aging population. Because I have asked the question to the Director Jin, and also expanding medical malpractice. Okay, I think that's the most important problem. Defensive medicine. Anyone work for a hospital as a doctor or a nurse? Raise your hand. Okay, do you agree? Yeah, maybe. It depends, right? Okay, but I think the most important issue is about the aging population. Here show you Taiwan and Turkey. Taiwan, like its tendency at birth, it's almost 81.3, and in Turkey is almost 79. This slide shows the truth. It's very true. You can find your position. For me, take example, in 2050, I'm below here. Okay, so between 2021 and 2050, we were increasing double age 65. Double. Very interesting is about more than 18 years old, they will be triple. Okay. By 2050, in Korea, it's the highest oldest population around the world. But Taiwan, I think maybe #2. It's not the same. With 37.5. And how about Turkey? You are a very young country, yeah? 24. So to my knowledge, in a human life, almost 80% of a person's lifetime health insurance costs are spent in the last 20% of he or she life. Do you agree?
Politika seçeneklerini üniversite olarak sağlamlandırılır. %80 insanların %80'i hayat boyu yaptıkları sağlık harcamalarını ama ölümlerinin ne kadar adlarına faydalısı. Evet, son %20 kısmında Hayatı boyunca yaptığı masrafların %80'ini yapıyor. Yani biz aslında sağlığımızın ömrünü yaptığını İnsanlar ölmesin diye daha sıkıntılığına bağımlar görüyor. %80 ekonomiyi oraya gidiyor. Tabii bunu daha bir sağlığa yapıyor. Daha çabuk şeyler çıkarabiliyor. Sağlık ekonomisinde bu açmaz, önemli verimlilik sorusu olarak ülkelerin problemi.
Thank you. Let me show you the figure here. It's a human lifetime. Okay, from young to the end. Okay, so here show you the final 20% here. You will cost around 80% your health insurance plan. Okay, so here show you another solution. Maybe we can prevent our disease situation and stay in health situation. And according to OECD, long-term care will be a very, very important issue, as well as nursing, caregiving workforce as well. So as long as there have been nurses, there have been nursing shortage. Where is the problem? That is the problem. So even they have some interdiscipline, for example, nursing information. Some nurses have to educate with some information technology competency, okay? But it's still another problem about competence, okay? It's still a challenge. Maybe you can focus on this research topic. And here show you that totally today we're facing challenge of healthcare. The first one is global staff shortage. And the second one is fear physician and also increasing workload. And finally, it's about raising patient volume.
Global olarak resmen sağlık profesyonellerinin olması gerektiğinden daha fazla doktorların, hekimlerin olması özel bir gelişim aslında. Artan bir şey sağlık. Dördüncü olarak da sadece böyle gibi hasta sayılarının da artıyor. Hepsi bir katlamalı olarak eğitimden bir
Okay, let's take a management viewpoint here. Okay, I think I have to take quickly. So if you are a leader, you have to try to figure out some solution, how to balance your supply and demand, or we can call supply chain management, okay, in the industrial area. But actually, for a hospital, with the strategy viewpoint, you have to think about how to meet your customer, your patient needs, and how can you provide a service from your employee, from your healthcare worker in your hospital. Okay. So here show you 4P in business: product, price, and promotion. And I think it's very similar to health and medical field. 4P, it's my P, it is my 4P. People, program, problem, and phenomenon. Okay.
Oraya dört devletinden konuşmanın bir dört devleti varmış. Altıdan arasında. İnsanlar yürüttüğümüz programlar Sağlık Yönetimi, yani oradaki görüntü anlamında. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Take a look at these people as an individual, maybe including some communication. Okay, so the next one, we will ask if you are a leader, what does the customer need to hear that the marketer can say? You have thinkable things, right? So for P, developing to foresee. Foresee is mean customer, convenience, cost, and communication. Okay, in your right hand side, for health and medical field, people will be participate, and program have to predict. And problem is possible personal problem, and phenomenon you have to prevent something for bad. It's about the people medicine in my laboratory. And here is our thinking, our design for future healthcare design. They have four label. First one will focus on the patient or customer reason, workforce, and also by ways of virtual health adoption. Here, let me show you from economics. Okay, just like a tower to direct the airplane to landing and takeoff. They monitor screen, remote health, patient situation, and try to find something and allow someone to do the help. It's about the first aid. Okay. The second one, try to centralize this decentralized system with the focus on the community and with the dichotomous care. They have a 2 location model. Here show you from New England magazine, Happenings. I recommend this magazine, it's very good. Okay. Here show you a framework from hospital to communication. And they have to do some infrastructure as well. And the third layer show you technology and data. Okay, here show you the dashboard is an example from Taiwan hospital. And here is a real true data science. Big data is the more important thing. So we are living in real world data and real world evidence. And finally, I would like to focus on the recycling ecosystem show you here. They have the 3 parts. The first one, inside core ecosystem, is have to analyze the data. Second one, we focus on extending ecosystem, how to do some application. So finally, how to deliver your service to your customer. I think the most important thing is the core ecosystem. So I would like to give a summary. Medical AI can do something, but not everything. You can do something, provide some diagnosis and treatment information, not make a decision. Another way, we have to thinking about work design, how to do it again. And finally, education, training, and knowledge management. Here show you about our team to design this pyramid from the technical report viewpoint, and here show you some clinical practice guidelines, and try to gather some old data and new data together, and to develop some model to predict. Finally, provide the benefit to patients, also for our healthcare workers. So here show you they have 3 kernel functions and 5 components, and also public, I think the more than 12 journal paper. And I would like to share this our system very quickly. This is to predict the second primary cancer from the colorectal cancer patient. Can you hear? Okay, I will share with
IDs. And with this ID, it's easy to identify.
I'm leaving. You can access this system from this website. Okay. Okay. So actually, we are facing the more difficult situation about how do we validate new knowledge into clinical practice guideline. So we have the data action, okay, from Taiwan to the world. And here show you some ongoing project. Most of the time is about the international cooperation project. And it's our association. And our mission is to create a better medical decision making by connecting people to real world. And this is the final message, take-home message. Keep in mind, don't just hope for future plan for future. Okay, you have to do something no matter where you are. So it's a question to you. What are the big opportunities for using ChatGPT in healthcare? Anyone? Any answer? I asked ChatGPT to answer this question. Just the question I asked the ChatGPT to answer. What are the big opportunity for using ChatGPT in healthcare? And he provides some information for us. But someone maybe will, but someone maybe not. Okay. Just like you take the airplane, they have the pilot and co-pilot. And the co-pilot just provides some information, important things at the right time and the right place, provides some information for us. Okay, you can find many articles, and last month they all are within the 13 days. They have published more in the 1,000 or 10,000 article focused on the ChatGPT. But this sentence, I would like to invite you to think together. AI system will reshape modern medicine. I think so. Okay. So no matter good or bad, ready or not, Pandora's box have already been opened, right? So when AI replace healthcare worker, what's your answer? What's your answer? No? Yes. And here, for your reference, healthcare worker who use AI will replace healthcare worker who do not. I think so. And welcome to join our conference next year in Japan, Yokohama, and in Istanbul next September. Thank you. And you must be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Now, to introduce little Swenger to you, I invite Professor Dr. Yasemin Akbulut here to give his present. Dr. Yasemin Akbulut, Professor Dr. Yasemin Akbulut is a member of Ankara University. She is a professor of health management. Dear Chi-Chang, first of all, thank you so much for this inspiring. Dear Chi-Chang, thank you so much. Your inspiring conversation, speech. You brought us new perspective. I'm curious about your perspective, your opinion about what do you think about robot doctors, robot nurses? Because we know reality, shortage of the health professional around the world. Some countries use robot doctors, robot nurse, robot healthcare profession. Do you think it's functionally using in the health care process of the health system? Robots instead of GPT or intellectual.
Robot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Robot. Okay. Thank you for your question. Yes. Actually, we are now operation with robot. They have 3D, just like the game, computer game. Actually, for your question, I would like to answer. Maybe we can take something, for example, just like a easy operation. I think it works. But sometimes I can suggest maybe we can focus on education with the robot, if possible. For now. Thank you.
Bu konuda Taşkın Hoca'nın bu sorusuna ben de bir iki cümleyle katkı vermek isterim. Benim görüşüm şu, robotlar nihai kararı vermekte biraz geri dursunlar ama insanın beş duyusuyla algılamasındaki ayrıntıları bize daha ayrıntılı şekilde verirlerse insan zekasının hata yapma riskini azaltmada çok ama çok yardımcı olacaklardır. Tek başına robota şimdilik hayır diyelim ama robot doktor, robot hemşire el ele, robotlar, doktorlar, hemşireler, fizyoterapistler, diyetisyenler, sağlık görevlileri el ele diyelim. Bunu tatlıya bağlı. Teşekkür. Selman Kızılkaya, Vizyon Üniversitesi'nden katılıyorum.
Şimdi aslında hocamla ilgili bir iki durum. Tamam hocam. İki durum var aslında. Evet. Birincisi şu hocam. Mesela ilk başta bir hocamız genel bir değerlendirme yaparak hani her şeyin sürekli değiştiğinden falan bahsetti. Bunun akabinde işte bir kodlama yapmıştı. Mesela vacıların işte banilere dönüştüğünden falan söz etmişti. Biz sağlık yöneticileri olarak aslında hani bu değişen dünyada hani bizim aslında bir öngörülebilirlik denilen bir kavramımızın da olması gerektiğine inanıyorum. Şimdi burada her şeyin ne kadar değişirse de değişsin, bizim buradan sonra nihayetinde varacağımız nokta, yani karşılaştığımız problemlerin çözümü noktasında varacağımız nokta artificial dediğimiz bu yapay zeka modüllerine geçişimiz mi olacak? Sadece yani bu yani çözüm olarak bunu mu hocamız daha çok ön planda tutuyor? Hani nihayetinde bunun kullanımının dezavantajı veya avantajlarının olacağı yönünde literatürde de çeşitli şeyler var, görüşler var. Hani bunun yeterli olabileceğini kendisinden hani ne kadar yeterli olabileceğini şey yapıyorum. İkinci husus da şu hocam. Hani biz bunların sonucunda hocamızın vurguladığı bu yapay zekanın biraz daha rol model olabileceği yönünde açıklamalarda bulundu. Ama buna rağmen yine de mesela rakamlarla hem Tayvan'da hem de Türkiye örnekleminde vermiş olduğu istatistiklerden de yola çıkaraktan da açıkçası sanki biz bu yapay zeka uygulamalarını da tam olarak yeterli bir şeyde etkili bir şekilde kullanmadığımızı sonucuna ben vardım açıkçası. Çünkü ortaya çıkan sonuçlardan sonra biz bir takım adımlar atıyoruz. Bence sanki biz yapay zeka uygulamalarını da sanki bu değişen dünyada etkili bir şekilde kullanmıyoruz. Bununla ilgili görüşlerimi almak istiyorum.
Teşekkür ederim. He asked two questions related with each other. Firstly, when you give the summary of the world's general picture, there are a lot of ambiguity, complexity, and uncertainties around. So it is hard to make some predictions. From this point, if we had used artificial intelligence, could we have solved our unpredictable problems a little bit more? This is the first question. And the second one is, in the next step, in the future, shall we leave all kind of predictable activities to the artificial intelligence, and can we be able to use more utilizing the artificial intelligence possibilities?
Thank you. I think a very good question. Before I answer your question, I have to learn Turkish soon. Okay. About your question, I think the two questions have the one concept is trust. How you can trust not by human being. Yeah, it is a problem. Another one is just like I have mentioned about competency.
Birincisi insan kaynağını ne şekilde kullanıp ne şekilde yönlendirdiğinizle ilgili olarak bunun cevabı belirlenmiş olacaktır diyor. Soruların her ikisi de aynı kapıya çıkar çünkü diyor.
When we know more about the AI can do some help for us. We can find something, maybe it's okay, but something maybe not. To my knowledge, we try to develop in some predict system to help the doctor to predict some risk factor. For example, one a colorectal cancer patient, and would he or she will diagnose another cancer again. So what we try to figure out the system to collect the data, electronic patient data, and put into the database, and try to figure out something doctor may not know very well. For example, if we diagnose the patient with the second stage, and he or she have smoking, alcohol use, or is a obese guy, and the age, the gender, put something together, our model will provide some predict risk factor to tell the doctor say maybe you can take some different treatment or intervention for the guy, but it's not for everyone. It's for personal, individual.
Şimdi her şeyden önce diyor artificial intelligence, yapay zekayı biz geleceğe ait öngörülerimizde kullanırsak çok yararlı olacaktır diyor. Örneğin doktor bir kanser hastasını tedavi ederken yapay zekadan yararlanır. Tamam, ondan bir fayda sağlar ama bir de tedavi ederiz. Bir müddet sonra hasta ikinci kere kanser olma ihtimali de taşımakta. Hatta diğerlerinden daha fazla ihtimali taşımakta. Böylelikle işler karmaşıklaşıyor. Doktorun kavrayamayacağı, insan beyninin kavrayamayacağı büyüklükteki verileri bir araya getirerek riskin hesap edilmesi ve riskin yönetilmesi konusunda biz bu yapay araçlardan yararlanalım diyor. Mesela diyor işte hasta alkol alıyor mu? Hasta sigara içiyor mu? Hastanın yaşı, hastanın genetik yapısının yatkınlığı, hastanın uyku düzeni, hastanın beslenmesi, stres durumu. Bütün bunları hep birlikte aynı sepetin içinde interaksiyon halinde ele almak, doktorun hakikaten bir insan beyninin aynı anda yapması çok zor şeyler, analizler. Yapay beyne bunları yaptırırsak, doktor o zaman hastası için daha spesifik öneriler ve önlemler geliştirme şansını elde edecektir. Ama altını çizdiği şey şudur: personalized, kişiselleştirilmiş. Yani ben bir obez bir insanım, diyabet eğilimim var, annem diyabetliydi. Başka biri de aynı şekilde. Haydar'a verdiği ilaçla o başka birine verdiği ilaç ya da tedavi aynı fabrikadan çıkmış, diyabet reçetesi budur diye yazmayacak doktor. Haydar'ın kendi durumları analiz edilecek ve Haydar'a spesifik bir tedavi ya da prediction, öngörüler ortaya konulacak. Öbürüne ait de başka bir şey. Böylelikle ne oluyor? Her kişiye nokta atışı yapan isabet gücü ortalama bir atıştan çok daha fazla olan spesifik işlemlere geçiyoruz. Yapay zekanın getireceği esas fayda buradadır diyor. Yoksa otomatiğe bağlayıp standart bir işlemi o hastaya bu hastaya taka tuka verme bir yapay zekanın faydası olmayacaktır orada diyor. Ki bu çok önemli. Birçok kişi yapay zekayı ikinci bu yanılgı olarak söylediği şekilde algılıyor. O bir yanılgıdır diyor. Kişiselleştirilmiş, tıpa uyarlanırsa çok fayda potansiyeli vardır dedi. Bence de bu çok güzel bir öneri.
Just give you an example. Just like the little white, you know, the old story, the little white, and the big guy face to the mirror, magic mirror, and ask the question, who are the most beautiful in the world? But the mirror will tell you out. AI is very similar like this. You have to design your problem. Not just you have to take responsibility to ask your question. You have to prepare on that. Thank you.
Yapay zeka aynen sihirli aynaya benzer. Ayna söyle bana dünyada en güzel kimdir falan masallar vardı ya. Sen kendini ortaya koyacaksın, o da sana sensin deyip böyle cevap verecek diyor. Kişiselleştirmenin önemini anlatıyor. Çok güzel bir benzetme oldu. This is the last question before the next session. This is the last 3 questions. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Hello, Professor Chi-Chang. Thank you for your presentation. My question is short and simple. Can we trust AI? Is it
Translate, please? Thank you.
Sorry? Can we trust AI artificial?
Trust. Can we trust?
Is it
artificial
trustable?
intelligence? He asked. Trust.
Trustable. For example, I trust
Can
Haydar
we accept it safe?
Oh, okay.
Is it safe?
Trust.
Because
Yes.
I have short story. Nowadays, I'm writing an article about physician migration, and I asked to ChatGPT to write an article about physician migration, and also I want him to write a reference part. And he wrote really good article, and after that, he wrote also the reference part. And after that, I checked the reference, I checked the articles, but there is it doesn't exist, basically. He made it up articles, and he wrote an article according to these articles. So I think, according to this story, it's not trustable.
From his point of view, artificial intelligence can make some troubles and disadvantages. So we are not safe to trust it. Özetle bunu söylüyorsun, değil mi? Cevabı almadan önce bir duyurumuz var. Yemek geçiyormuş arkadaşlar. Soru sahiplerinden özür dileyerek yemeğe geçiyoruz ama Sedat Hoca, Profesör Chi-Chang'le özel bir salon ayarlayacak sizlere. Çünkü çok önemli. Arada yüz yüze daha rahat konuşma fırsatını sağlayacağız. Sorularınıza bu açıdan saygı duyduğumuzu da organizasyon göstermiş oldu. Evet.
So basically, can we trust AI? Because sometimes
Can we trust artificial intelligence? Yes.
I think it's a very interesting question. It's out of my field. It's about the regulation and law issue. In Taiwan, we developing some, we issue some law for artificial intelligence. We think software as a device, software as a medical device. So, but he cannot take responsibility. So, yes, people do that. We have to do something. Not only we want to go. Maybe we can design some environment. Just I have mentioned before, ecosystem is it's an ecosystem, but we have to do something to feel everything organized in order. Yeah.
Sağlık ekosisteminde dedi arkadaşlar. Diğer unsurların hepsi hazırlanmadan yapay zekayı ortaya sürüp ona yetki vermek son derece sakıncalıdır diyor. Biz o yüzden şu anda diyor bizim ülkemizde Tayvan'da bunun yazılımı yazıldı diyor. Bu yazılımla çalışacak şeyleri de hardware'i de aletleri de ürettik. Elektronik device'ları da ürettik diyor. Ama mevzuatını, kurallarını, yasal düzenlemelerini henüz yapmadık. O yüzden de diyor aktif hale gelmedik diyor. Bunlar yapılmadan olayın sağlık sistemini, hizmetini, ekosistemini oluşturan her yönüyle düşünülmeden yapay zeka öyle pat diye ortaya atılıp çalıştırılmaz diyor. Çünkü hepsini birden bağlayacak güçte bir şeyi ortaya koymuş oluyor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hep birlikte alkışlayalım.
Çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Aslında 2 tane daha konuşmamız vardı ama o 2 konuşmamızı öğleden sonraya taşıyoruz. Şimdi dışarıda araçlarımız bekliyor. Yemeğimiz geçmesin. Çoğu yoldan geldi. Önce yemek yemeye gidiyoruz. Dışarıda araçlarımız bekliyor. Buyurun, afiyet olsun.
Arkadaşlar ben Sedat Hoca'ya yemek yemeyeceğiz, bilim yapacağız dedim, kabul etmedim.